What is up, guys? Welcome back to Picking a Fight. I'm Latch.
And I'm Jeff.
And today we're going to be looking at UFC 275, Teixeira versus Prochaska. We're going to be looking at the third fight up, rematch of the fight of the year, Magnum Zhang Weili versus Joanna Jedrzejczyk. Before we get started, don't forget to like the video. If you haven't subscribed, we put out videos for almost every pay-per-view and fight night. So if you're looking for content like this, go ahead and subscribe. And let's get right into it.
Yep, so on one corner we got Magnum Zhang Weili. Her record is 21 wins, 3 losses. She is 32 years of age, 5'4", 63-inch reach. Her last 2 bouts were against Rose Namajunas. Both of them were losses, one by split decision and one by head kick. And on the other side, we got Joanna Jedrzejczyk. Her record is 16 wins, 4 losses. She is 34 years of age. Her height is 5'6", and she has a 65.5-inch reach. Her last bout was actually in 2020 against Zhang Weili. She lost by split decision. And the fight before that was against Michelle Waterson, which she won by unanimous decision. And that fight was in 2019. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's going to be interesting because she did take time off, Yeah, so going right into this, I mean, Zhang Weili, she lost to the best. Her last 4 fights were against, top contenders. While Joanna, I mean, that long layoff is what concerns me. And the fact that she lost to Zhang Weili pretty, single-handedly the first time. I just don't know what type of fighter we're going to see. Are we going to see a more patient fighter, or are we going to see the same aggressive fighter that we've seen for a while? But Zhang Weili, I mean, she's just been putting tools in the toolbox, new tools in the toolbox. So
For sure.
So she is a very different fighter now. And, who knows? She might incorporate the takedown. I mean, Joanna likes to strike. She likes to keep her on the feet. So, I mean, if she takes it to the ground, I mean, she may have an advantage there. Yeah, we just a lot of unknowns with Joanna. But I'm going to go ahead and say I think Zhang Weili's going to win by decision. What you think?
Like I said, rematch of the fight of the year. This time it's 3 rounds. It's been a year since then. Zhang Weili obviously has had the 2 fights with Rose that, in my opinion, have only made her better. And you mentioned it, her wrestling. She went to Fight Ready. She improved her wrestling, and she actually utilized it successfully against Rose. And I mean, right now, I forgot where she's training, but she's training, I think, somewhere else, and she's only been improving while Joanna's kind of, I don't want to say she's at the twilight of her career, but I mean, I think she's a little past her prime. I don't see her ever becoming champion again, but she will probably put on another show. I think the first fight was lightning, right? And I think it's not going to be the same excitement, especially it's 3 rounds only. And I mean, lightning, it's very rare. Lightning strikes twice with these fights, And I don't think it will. I think it's going to be a slower pace because I think Zhang Weili will utilize her wrestling and her grappling. Joanna, back in the day, bro, everybody thought they could take her down, and then they weren't able to. Most notably, Carla Esparza when she fought her for the belt, right? And so Joanna has a good takedown defense, right? But I think that was against a different level of fighters, a different generation of female fighters that weren't really technique-wise, they weren't the best at wrestling. And I think Zhang Weili is she's just a beast. She just learns a lot of stuff. You could tell she absorbed. Like, her technique on her new wrestling was really good, I think. I think she will be able to take her down. We saw it in their first fight. She took Joanna down for a second, brought her down to a knee. And then, obviously, Joanna was able to get up because Weili's wrestling was not good. But I think it's a little better now, and I think she will take her down. And I don't know how long she will control her for, but I think it'll be a bit, and the fight will be a little slower pace. But I think Zhang Weili is just a little more well-rounded now, Obviously, you can never count out a former champion in Joanna. The odds got Weili at -170 favorite. So the odds have her winning again. And I think she's just way more motivated, She's just closer to the title, She still thinks she can get back there. While Joanna, I mean, she says that, but I don't know if I believe it, and I don't know if she believes it. So, but she has great movement, great footwork, and she fights at range, her striking, and I think she needs to utilize that in order to try to beat Weili, because Weili has the same thing. I think she has even faster hands. She has good counters, and most importantly and most impactfully, I think it will be her wrestling. So yeah, I agree. I got Weili by decision. I think the 3 rounds, are gonna probably all go to Zhang Weili. I think she'll be able to keep it close on the feet, and then I think she's going to use her grappling to really steal those rounds and kind of put a statement on this chapter. And I think she'll go 2-0 against Joanna. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so too. Rewatching the first fight they had, that kick that Rose landed, the head kick, Joanna landed it.
Yeah, she was looking for it too, bro.
Yeah, like after she landed one, she kept looking for it, but
she spammed that Joanna.
Yeah,
it didn't land at all too, bro.
That first one was nasty. It just wasn't hard enough, but it was cool to see that again. But yeah, I guess we both got Zhang Weili by decision.
Yes, sir. Also, Joanna's not even ranked, bro. And then Weili is number 2. If Joanna can win, she probably gets a shot at Rose again, you know?
Yeah, I was looking into her last fights.
Who, Joanna?
Yeah, her last 7 were all against like top ranked fighters.
Yeah, bro. She's not fought. She fights only the best, I think.
But she lost to all of them except for Jessica Andrade
I know, bro.
in 2017. So
She lost to who? Like Valentina, Weili. She lost to Rose twice, I think.
yeah.
Yeah, man. She's only fought the best of the best, bro. And I mean, no different here. She's gonna fight the number 2 contender, former champion, Zhang Weili. But yeah, man, it's gonna be a good fight. I think. Still, I don't think it's gonna be this as exciting as their first fight was, but I still think it's going to be exciting. I think we're going to see a brand new Zhang Weili, a more improved Zhang Weili, and one that is going to excite us all for probably her next fight, probably for the belt, either against Esparza or Rose, depending how that fight goes. Oh, no, that fight happened already. Esparza won.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she could probably get a shot at Esparza if she wins this, and if she does a good job. So, there's a lot at stake for both of them, I think. I think whoever wins. Oh, no. Dana White said whoever wins gets the next title shot. So there really is a lot at stake here. So
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, it's going to be a good night of fights. I think Zhang Weili wins by decision. Jeff agrees with me. But let us know what you think. Leave a comment down below. Do you think Joanna Jedrzejczyk evens the series at 1-1, or think Zhang Weili kind of makes it a sweep? Let us know down below on who you think wins this. And, yeah, don't forget to tune in. It's going to be a great night of fights. Check out our other videos. We're actually doing a video for every fight on the UFC 275 main card. So go ahead and check that out if you haven't. And, yeah, it's going to be a great night of fights. Don't forget to tune in, and we'll see you next week.
Yep. See ya.
See ya.